the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Going to throw it here on first down. A throw on the move is caught. Still going. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will go up by 7. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Sit
On the give, it's Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set.
2nd down and 3.
Set.
Another run here with Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here we go.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Set.
We'll try to run for it with Harris.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Breida. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, 46, 46. 47. 26.
Prescott now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Widen up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They run out of the gun with Warren. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Easy. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Hey, 551, bunch right. Sit high.
2nd down, it's Fields. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Steelers.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the ground, this is Breida. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run with Breida. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Jan. Tonight.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. That's Washington, the man in motion. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Man. Right.
Fields. Back to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We'll try the right side this time. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here we go, son.
Here's 1st and 10.
Can't. Sit high.
Now, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here we go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Sit high.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long.
Hey, can. Sit high.
Fields to throw. This one complete to Washington. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Angel. Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, can. Sit high.
A first down throw for Fields. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Eleven. Sit high.
Here's Fields. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw.
That is intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half. But they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Hey, can. All right.
Fields. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here we go, son.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11. Go.
Now Fields. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff running right. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. To the ground, a first down run. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Now a second down throw for Prescott. He's going to run it. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Cowboys 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Here's a give left side to Harris. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
In motion, Lamb. He'll run here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Kill!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be fourth down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Here we go. Yep. No mas, no mas. Sit high.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had and the upper hand they've had against this pass defense,
Here we go.
I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Tonight.
They'll try to run it with Harris. Good blocking, and he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Kavontae Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and short. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
EQ. Here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
To return, it is Turpin. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Hey, Ken. Is it all right?
Now it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second down, it's Fields. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, 551. Chip slant. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and There's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on 2nd and long. To throw is Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.